How can I help today?
I love support, and I'm learning to love it more because it was just me doing a lot of supporting of others.
Yeah.
So I want more support in learning how to see and utilize support that already exists that I'm not aware of. I know it's lots of words.
Cool. Take a breath. In the words of the Spice Girls, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Support.
Okay. So a couple more words.
In the workplace.
Okay. Receiving support in the workplace. Support doing what?
Being able to see the support that exists that I'm not so aware of yet. I don't know, being more open, just being like, oh yeah, supports exist here.
So being aware of available support.
Sort of.
We can clarify it. We have
Yeah.
all day. So sort of yes, no, say more. What do you want?
What do I want?
Can I touch?
Yeah.
It's okay?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's
Oh
mi-
no, if you do my
microphone
neck, I'm
away.
gonna punch you in the face.
Okay, so we.
But maybe
I don't
not
wanna
right
get
here,
punched
but
in the
right
face.
here is
That's
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If your client tells you they're going to punch you in the face, then do it. That's a rule of thumb. Okay. Good. All right. So I'm just kind of bringing you into this part of your body a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. What do you want?
Support at work.
Supported work.
That's not even quite right. I want support.
Touch yourself there for a minute. Yeah, and there's nice as well. Yeah. And people struggle to know what they really want, right? And that's always the beginning of good coaching. Yeah. Something around support. So we're getting into the area. What's your deep longing here, rather than just like blah blah blah? The deep in, if you close your eyes, really feel in.
Well, I'm gonna cry, but my face leaks, so it's fine.
Your face can
My
leak
face
at any
leaks, it's
point.
okay.
I mean, you're getting to something personal, right?
I just want to see beauty.
To see beauty.
Yeah.
There's a longing for beauty.
Because it's just simple.
Let's give you a little support. Turn to the side. Lean into me a little bit. It's kind of I often feel like your big brother sometimes, you know what I mean? I've got like a brotherly vibe with you for some reason. So I'm going to lean, it feels appropriate, so I lean into that. So you said beauty. I'd love to know a little bit more. I'm curious what the context is there.
Well, supports.
Lean into me. Come on, I can take it. I can take it.
Hold on. Let me just lean a little bit more.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Thanks for checking in.
No, because support is natural.
Something human beings do for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's simple.
And you're in a context where that people have forgotten that.
Yes.
The medical system, right? It's clinical. People have forgotten just that humanness, is my sense. Tell me.
Right.
We've talked about this a bit before, right? Yeah. Yeah, and there's a grief there, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't cry all the time.
No.
I've known you quite a long time. You don't, you're not always in tears. There's a grief of just the lack of. Tell me if this is wrong, because I'm remembering past conversations. Like the grief of like the lack of humanity in the medical system.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
Just
Go on.
doctors are dying, and
Right.
it's really sad. And they're not just like dead dying; they're dying on the inside, and they're still moving.
Like super burnt out, super.
They're like just ghosts of who they are.
Yeah, like shells.
And it's really sad because doctors are amazing.
When someone's really in the like grief of something, I often don't try and interfere with it, or we're not gonna like center our way out of this, right? It's like
That's
It's
what
like
I try to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not allowing beyond that, like, oh, this is sad. Okay, great. You said it, now it's over.
Yeah, where this is like a deep grief for you, like the community you're involved in, people are really suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something I noticed, like my own breath, just acknowledging that, right? We're not trying to like make it right.
Right.
Yeah. Not much time and space in modern life, is there? I noticed like I just want to give this time and space as opposed to like move on to the next thing. What's the action step as a coach? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because this could be like months. This could be like years. This could be like grief has its own timing, doesn't it? Yeah. Is there anything next for you here, or you want to just hang out here? I'm happy with that. We don't have to like do the thing.
No, I like it here.
You like this is nice to get some support. That's where we started, and
Squishy support.
squishy support. Squishy is important. Yeah. I'm just aware people probably think we're totally weird doing this as coaches.
I don't care.
But, fuck 'em. Okay, right, all right. We just go with that. That's fine. That's fine. By the way, I wouldn't do this with everyone, but we've known each other for quite a few years. So, You said beauty before. What was the
Yeah.
beauty? The beauty?
And people, my face leaks, we already know.
Yeah.
But just people are beautiful. Like, they are. And then they get all broken, which is there's beauty in being broken, but then they don't get fixed. And I'd rather them not get
rather
broken
them not be
because I
broken.
think it's preventable.
Yeah. And then there's a motivation for your work here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the grief, and that's okay. We're not trying to get rid of that. And, anyone who doesn't have that grief, I think is inhuman at that point, right? Yeah, and then there's also the motivation. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Do you feel that, like, I'm also noticing in your body there's the grief, but I'm also noticing, like, a bit of anger, a bit of, like, fuck you guys, like, this is not okay, right?
Correct.
Right,
Big
great.
sister vibes.
Yeah, so that's the, like, the motivational anger. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad either because that's going somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tune into that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right. Yeah. So in your body, I know you could stay here forever. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. However, Big Brother says, let's do a little bit of that. We can come back to that as well. A little bit of that, like, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Could you push? Just want to get you in your power a little bit. Yeah? We can go back to grief anytime. So that, like, rah, give me a rah, rah. What's the, like, fucking,
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just fuck this shit.
Fuck
Like,
this
no.
shit.
Fuck this shit, no.
Fuck this shit, no.
Yeah,
Not okay.
like-
Not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So that's something else you can get in touch with. It's quite, like, motivational. Does that make sense? So there's the grief, which you can be in and acknowledge. Total humanity, be with that. That has its own timing. It's not over in a coaching session. Yeah? And there's also the energy of not okay, no.
Right.
Does that make sense? Yeah, where does that go for you?
No, that goes everywhere. Just spews out of me.
All right, so let's focus it in. Because rah everywhere is not so constructive in my experience. So do this. Take the rah and just focus it in. What's a constructive, healthy place for you to put that?
Oh, I just like lighting the little fires under the other broken people. Mm-hmm. You can say F that too. It's like,
Okay, like letting them know
it's like
that's
a
okay.
secret.
Oh, all right, like
A little
quietly.
secret for the people who are. You get broken by something. The something doesn't need to know about the ways we're going to fix it.
Any particular direction come out of that? This in terms of.
It's like this, because I feel like I'm picking up the like broken pieces of people.
You're laughing, but I don't
No,
want to
it's-
laugh with you somehow.
That's okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because when I've been here, there's something fun, cool to see, even at like super rock bottom.
Okay.
And it's not like you get to rock bottom, it's like, boom, it's right here. Here's all the black glitter. No. It's like you gotta sit there, be there. And people are there.
What's your job?
My job?
Yeah,
My career?
No.
Oh.
I know what you get paid for, but in terms of like the coaching, your what's your service to this community? That's like Tad Hargrave's definition of niching, right? Like your role in the community. What's your role in this community of broken people, dehumanized people, doctors who are suffering? What's your role?
Oh, I just show them what could be possible.
Okay, so showing them what could be possible. Yeah, so there's an inspiration in that, right? It's like, hey, you don't have to be a robot here. You don't have to be a husk of a human here. Good.
You can play a little more too. It's okay.
All right, like giving them permission to play a little bit more, not be so serious.
Or just get back to who they were when they entered into before.
Getting back to like their original enthusiasm when they become doctors before.
Or even just when they're kids.
Okay, even back further, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Keep breathing. Yeah, doctors recommend that strongly. Yeah. Moving towards close, just because of the constraints we have, what's your takeaway here?
I just need to go lay on all the people.
Lay on all the people. So, I mean, what's clear for me is that you need some support. You're supporting all these people who have these difficulties and inspiring them and letting them know all these possibilities, but you need some support. Is that fair to say? I mean, you like collapsed on my shoulder, which is not a problem. I mean, we have that relationship, it's appropriate. But also, like, I'm not around a lot, right? Like, where can you get some support so you can be of service to these broken people, as you call them? Because you needed that.
I know.
You could have been there for like an hour. I
Yes.
felt it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a big question mark.
This is kind of what I was coming with, but it's like the how do you kiss question. It's like,
You might
how
want to
do
give some
I?
context for
Oh,
the internet.
There are some things you can't learn by just talking your way through or out of. You have to experience
There's a
it.
skill to learn.
This is good. Yes, there's a skill by experience. So part of me learning this part is picking up where support exists that I don't see it, because it's there.
Yeah, okay.
It is there.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
So
not
first thing is
touching it.
conscious incompetence, knowing that there's support that's there that you're not reaching out for.
Or that I just can't see. It's already.
Oh, they're not even seeing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the practice here?
I could be more explicit in asking questions that will.
Could be, maybe.
Yeah. Ugh, the practice. Doing more acro yoga.
Okay,
No,
but there's been a joy for you in doing acro
I
yoga
do
here,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
Last night I was doing acro yoga, right?
Yeah.
No, it sounds silly, but it's like acro yoga is a
No, I love
practice
it.
of support.
Yeah.
And you're enthusiastic about it. So I'm wondering if
And other
that-
circus arts.
Okay.
Because it's a trusting. These people want me not to fall.
Right.
They
right.
want to have a successful whatever we're
Acro
trying.
thing, yeah, or circus thing.
Or circus thing.
So it sounds silly, but I'm going to suggest you actually look into that because you had an enthusiasm for it. You know, you were off last night doing something,
Yeah.
right? And then the other thing I'd say is just have that question. Remind yourself of that. Put that in your diary. Where might there be support here? You know, have that as a daily reminder to even just think of as a possibility. So you've got a little bit of a somatic practice, and we've got like this practical, just in your diary at work, having that question once a day so you don't just totally forget the possibility. Does that make sense? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Enough for today? Come on.
Never. Never.